Beautiful old stone walls, still line the old property lines. And there's a little bit of really old asphalt here too. Stone walls all over the place around here. Beautiful stone walls too, very old. What's going on, friends? Rich Discovery's trying to get in position here. Just taking a quick walk on this abandoned portion of road. It was a complete road, you know, it was like a regular road through Hamden and Bethany and, God, probably back in the 1700s, 1800s, but that has long since changed, and now it's just a walking trail. I think they closed it for good 1990s, 2000s, somewhere around the early 2000s and 90s, but there's still traces of what used to be here. Little bits of history, and it's absolutely beautiful. Sorry for the shakiness there. I'm trying to walk over some rough ground here, but let's take a look. Here we are. Now, let me start with this. A little rock garden up here. I can barely see the screen. I will tell you, this used to be all solid forest, you know, just like this. Only thicker. I mean, it's the wintertime now, obviously, so it's not as thick, but I can't get over what happened here. There was a tornado, I think May of 2018, and it just decimated this area. It's when I came up here and saw it for the first time, I was just in shock at what has happened to it. This was all thick forest, and now it's, you know, unreal. Here's more of those stone walls. One thing that's cool about Connecticut is there is literally thousands of these old stone walls just lining the old property lines throughout the state. Anytime you go to a walk in any forest, you pretty much find them. It's beautiful up here, isn't it? Except I just can't, oh God, I still can't get over this. I apologize if it's shaky at all. It's really rough ground here. Camera's got stabilization on it, but it doesn't always work as good as it should, you know. And go up here, there's a couple foundations we'll look at. Unbelievable, the damage up here. Wow. We are up in a mountain, a Connecticut mountain. Anywhere else in the country, it's just a large hill. But yeah, this was the road, the main road. Many, many years ago. Coming up to a foundation here. This was probably a house and a barn at one time, or who knows what. Wait till you guys see just how bad this looks up here. A couple of trees left, which are kind of nice, lining the road there with the stone walls. See it in a minute. But that's about it. There we go. There's some old stone foundation here. I hope I'm filming it because I cannot see. There we go. I cannot see the camera screen at all. Wow. Yeah, this was somebody's home at one time. I wonder what kind of stuff you'd find if you went digging around here, or metal detecting. Sure, it's been done 1,000 times over though. Look at all the, you know, the rock foundation and stuff. Head back over this way. Try to spin slow so I don't shake it too much. There's another one up here. We'll do the other side of the road another day. It goes quite a ways back into Hamden. And there's a lot more, like, a lot more foundations and stone walls out that way as well. From what I can remember, it's been years since I've been up here. I used to come up here a lot when we were younger. It was a legal road at one time, you know, when we were much younger. Look at this. Oh, my God, I can't get over this. I'm sorry. I'm like stuttering. I'm in such shock at how decimated this place is. Like, if you look at the woods, the wood line in the background, that's what the whole thing used to look like. But unfortunately, that tornado came right through here. But the one good thing about it is, let me climb up on this rock. The one good thing about it is, kind of actually get a look at. You see, there's another foundation here. We actually get a look at what it looked like. You know, it's like looking back in history. I could only imagine what it used to look like at one time, and now I can actually see. It was like rolling hills and stuff. Unbelievable. Alright, let's go down and check out this foundation. It is water company property on the sides, so we're not allowed to go down into any of this stuff. So we're just going to look at this little foundation and get out of here. Might have been a garage or a barn, garage of sorts, a barn of sorts, I don't know. Oh, look at that, huh? It's been here a long time, that's for sure. Let's get a look at it from over here. You know, this was somebody's life. Somebody built this long before we were even thought of. Wow. I don't know if that tree, I think that stump was just dumped there when they cleaned. I don't think a tree was growing there. Well, maybe it was, who knows. Looking down in somebody's old barn. Really cool. Imagine the things that were heard in there and when it was. 1800s. This was, you know, the road. I don't know when the houses came down. They've never been here since I've been alive. Back up onto the road here. Sorry again for the shakiness. It's just hard to walk on this stuff. Look at that tree. That tree might remember horses and carriages coming through here. That is quite a large tree. There's a regular sized tree, to put it in perspective, right there in the middle. Where's my finger? Right, the regular sized tree there compared to that. So that tree is a couple hundred years old. Oh my God. I'm sorry I keep going back to that. It's just unbelievable just how bad this area was hit. You can see there's another, sorry for fast movement, there's another stone wall here, which is kind of cool. And they're everywhere. They're up here, if you look. They line both sides of the original road. Can you see it up there? Right behind there, there you go. Kind of see it. It goes all along. But definitely a beautiful area. Old, historic area. And just unbelievable what has happened here. Honestly, you couldn't even see any of that stuff down there. The trees were so thick. I think we're just going to go up to here. Probably end it. I'm going to show you just a little bit of it. These stone wall still lines the road here. These old trees that came up. Unbelievable what's happened up here, though. But I got to admit, the town, or the state, I guess the town, did a phenomenal job cleaning this. You know, they cleaned, obviously, the main town first, and then came up here and look at it. They cleaned all this. They didn't have to do this. This was abandoned land, you know. Unreal what's happened up here. There's that stone wall still. Can you guys, oh, look at it. It used to, might have been a property line here, a split. If you look, it goes straight up, connects with that wall, and the wall goes that way and that way. Trying to see it. But these stone walls are everywhere throughout the state. Used to find a lot of them. We were riding quads and four-wheeling and stuff back in our younger days. Much younger me. Oh, look at this. There's Mother Nature repopulating the land. All these little pine trees, I guess. Look at them all. There's probably about 30 of them here. I don't even know if you can see them. Probably. That's awesome. Repopulating the land, regrowing. And then this whole thing was a stone wall that was just covered up over the years. It's like a little berm with a stone wall on it. Absolutely beautiful out here. You know, I wonder, like, this thing's been dead for years. I wonder what this thing heard, what it saw, the life it lived, the lives that lived here when it was alive, you know? I think we're gonna wrap it up over here. I just want to do a quick walk. And I want, you know, like, who put these here? Who did this? You know, who were they? Just lining the road with you know, the property lines and the roads with rocks. It's beautiful, but who did it? You know, who laid all those rocks up there? Who were they? What were their lives? I always think of that stuff. Oh, wow, these little pine trees are still going. about that. I think we're gonna go right up to the wall here and end it. It's so beautiful. So like I said, we can't go up, it's all rock and parts of the mountain up there. We can't go up there. Just wanna get a, wow, look at this. These are bigger. These are beautiful. The way nature works, isn't it? Get a look at this little stone wall and wrap it up. Look at the way they did it too. They got all the right pieces, all the, it's like almost, it probably was perfectly symmetrical when they built it. A couple of 100 years ago when this was done, I'm sure. Wow. History. Alright. We're gonna go over the hill over the hill the next time. Gonna do a little spin around here. I'm still just in shock. I've seen this since it's been since this happened. It's my second time here, and I'm still just like in shock at what it looks like. This was literally thick forest. You couldn't see anything back there. This is one of those areas where there's legends of ghosts and headless horsemen and melon heads and Bigfoot, Sasquatch sightings. I've never seen anything up here. Coming here for years and never saw anything myself. But I just wanted to come up and share it with you. I don't even know what to say. I'm literally speechless at what has happened here. Unreal. But, all right, let's wrap this up. Woo. There I am. What's going on? There you guys are. Like I said, I just want to bring up here, do a quick walk. Just a beautiful area to walk because not only is it, I love being in the woods, but it's just history here. There's just, the foundations and the stone walls and just the remnants of yesterday, of the past. Reminders of the past, the remnants of the people that once inhabited this land, the people that came before us that helped build this town and this country into what it is for us. It was a different way of life back then. Different kind of people back then, And granted, I love living in the times we live in. I often, like most of you, I often wonder what it would be like to go back and just spend a week in history. What would it be like? Probably wouldn't do very good. I think a lot of us are too soft to make it back then. But I bet you some of these houses have, some of these foundations have like pits around them. I bet you there's old bottles and antique whatever down inside them. It'd be interesting to see one time. This is a tree stump. Look at this thing. Can you see it? Yeah, look at that. Unbelievable. But that's about it. Just wanted to take a walk and take you all along with me. Something a little different that I don't usually do, but still history, so it's still old, so we're still gonna film it. I'm gonna leave this little section right here because I think it's really cool. There's a moment of serenity. I haven't done one of those in a while. The old stone wall. The road lined with used to be trees. Unbelievable. Like who did this? What were they saying when they laid these rocks? Look at the way like the trees just grow up off of the rocks. It's beautiful, isn't it? Well, thank you for taking a walk. Actually, we're gonna end it right here with this old tree. He'll be your moment of serenity. Like who dug this out? This looks like it had to have been dug out at some point to make the road smooth. Look at this tree, huh? I think it's dead. I don't even know. It might be alive. I can't really tell. Not the big tree guru you might think I am. Unbelievable. All right, let's wrap it up here. While I just take in all this. When I first came up here to do my original video, I started filming. I had to stop. I just had to give it a minute to take it all in because this is not what I expected. Back at that foundation there. Really cool. All right, we're going to hit the other side next time. And there's a bunch more like stone foundations, property lines, just really cool pieces of history, and we'll take a look at that next time. But here's your tree. Here's your moment of serenity. Wow. Sorry, I keep doing this, but it's just, oh man. Anyways, thanks for watching, friends. Have a great day. Get out there and discover your world. You'll never know when you'll find pieces of history like this. It's all around us. It's in the woods. It's right off the sides of the road. It's there to be seen. Traces and reminders of what once was. Thanks for watching, friends. Have a great day.